Okay guys, welcome to the Asprey. You're watching Me and My Golf TV.
And today it's golf swing analysis all the way from Singapore, talking backswing and balance. Okay, so congratulations to Najiba all the way from Singapore. You are the winner of the golf swing analysis. I won't attempt your surname just because I'm bound to get it wrong.
Yep, might struggle with that one.
So hopefully I've got your first name right. But we're going to take a look at your golf swing today and give you a couple of things that you can work on. Now, Najiba is 16 years old from Singapore. Great golf swing, Piers, when we've had a look at this. Really good.
Yep.
Wants to turn pro,
Yep.
but she would like some more distance, and she says she struggles with some fat shots with her irons. So,
okay.
like I say, we're going to go through the golf swing and give you a couple of things that you can work on that hopefully should make a difference.
Yeah, sure.
First thing, just related to the distance part of it, obviously there's a number of factors regarding distance. A young girl, again, who's got a lot of strength to maybe gain. So the fitness side of it is important. I know you're interested in that, Najiba, as well. So we're going to just look from a technical point of view
really
today.
important on that, and that she gets hold of someone who can help her, produce that power. Sports performance power. So
definitely, it's important to be an athlete to create that power. But just the technical things today we're going to look at.
A few things in the technique, though, I think, looking at this swing.
Yeah, definitely.
We can get a little bit more.
Definitely. So let's take a look at Najiba's golf swing first of all, from the down the line view. This is the most important part. So down the line view. First thing is, Piers, the setup is not bad.
Yep.
Just standing a little too far away from the ball.
A
little bit too much gap between the arms and body. That's the first thing. But as we move into the backswing, we're just going to actually freeze it at waist height when the club's parallel to the ground. And you're going to notice here there's a big gap between the lead arm and the body.
Yep.
A lot of disconnection in the backswing there with the arms. Now as we take it to the top of the backswing, you'll see how this affects the actual balance on the feet, where we'll see that the weight actually goes into the toes.
The toes a lot.
Yeah, at the top of the backswing, the weight is very much on the toes, and then this stays there in the downswing and throughout the golf swing. Now, this has a big effect on balance, but not only balance, it's going to have a big effect on creating that power piece and having that efficient weight transfer to get that energy to the golf ball. So let's just go through that and let's explain Pierce and just demonstrate what she's doing. You can do that for us, and then we'll go into the fixes, what we want to
got the driver
on.
here, so obviously with the driver we're assuming that should be even further from the golf ball. As you said, too far from the golf ball. Now this is the key one, at waist high or parallel point 1, as you said, there is a lot of disconnection between the arms and the body. You can see a massive
huge
gap
daylight
here.
there.
Now that's a real problem for not only power but also consistency as well. Okay, so from this point here, as you said, goes up. The plane of the swing looks pretty good.
Really good.
But the right heel, you can see my right heel now.
Pressure all in the toes there,
so there's
isn't
a
it?
lot of weight into the toes. Now I don't feel that balanced, and if you said to me now hit the golf ball really hard from here, I'm going to struggle, for sure.
To engage the legs, which the legs are very, very important for power, you're not really going to do it from the toes. You can't really create power from gripping with those toes.
For sure, and those heavy shots with the irons as well will probably come from the fact that, again, the arms are doing too much work and they're not perhaps working in conjunction with the body.
Yeah, definitely. So, as we saw there, that sort of disconnection at the start creates then the weight going into the toes at the top of the golf swing. So let's give you a drill to fix that, yeah?
Okay.
So Pierce, head cover I think we need for this.
Brilliant. Okay, so what this will do, number one, it'll actually help you stand close to the golf ball, but what we're going to do is we're going to put it underneath the left armpit, okay? So you're going to press it into your side. So as I said, if I was reaching for this now, I'd find it hard to get the head cover in there. So it's automatically going to make me stand closer to the golf ball. And from here, at parallel point 1 now, we want to keep the head cover in. Keep it as simple as that. Keep the head cover connected.
So the club is in exactly the same position where it covers the hand in terms of a playing perspective, Pierce. But the difference now is obviously there's no daylight between you and that left arm, so then your chest. So again, the feet now are very solid because you've kept the connection.
Yeah, the weight is in the middle, going through the middle of my foot now. I am not on my toes because the golf club's out there. And obviously, if you on your backswing, if you do your old backswing, Najiba, you're probably going to let go of the head
disconnect,
cover.
So there's the first part of the backswing. Let's take it to the top of the swing.
Yeah. Now, with the head cover in, it's sometimes difficult for a lot of people to do a full length backswing, so it may only be 3/4. That's good enough though.
It'll feel restricted, certainly.
So yeah, connection through to there, and then carry on up to the top. For me, 3/4.
The number one priority now at the top of the golf swing, not necessarily this here, but you really want to be aware, Najiba, of where you feel the weight through the feet, certainly through the middle or even towards where the 3 stripes are on Pierce's shoes here. Very planted, Pierce, and very solid into that right side.
For sure. makes it a lot easier for me to then sort of drive through onto the golf ball from the lower body first.
Yeah, you can transfer that energy then through that lower body. So
Yeah.
again, key things there now. First part is keeping that connection.
Yeah.
Obviously in the setup, nice and close to the golf ball compared to where she was.
Yeah.
Feel that the arms and body are more linked in the backswing.
Yeah.
And then that will have a knock-on effect of then creating
Yeah,
this more
and
stable base.
For sure, and hit golf balls doing this as well. And maybe, as I said, only doing some 3/4 swings back and through. There's a lot of tests being done on keeping the left arm close to the body. When you maintain that connection with the body, it actually helps for power.
Definitely.
So it really does help. So technically, yes, we can give you more power.
Perfect.
Looking at that.
Again, it's all down to getting these legs working a little better, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Najib, I hope that helps there. Some good things. A fantastic golf swing.
Yeah,
And again,
keep going, keep working hard.
ambitious, want to turn pro, love it. So hopefully we can be a part of just helping you get that little bit better to achieving what you want. So connection, balance, get those legs working a little bit better, and hopefully you will see some improvement. So
Keep us updated, I think.
keep us
We wanna
updated.
know how you go.
Perfect. Post your comments, guys. Hope that's give you an insight of what we like to see in the backswing as well. And we look forward to seeing you next time. Creating that resistance, which is the real key, not about turning lock.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
whenever you're thinking about the backswing, just a little tip, think of it more of a wind up rather than a turn. It's
Yeah.
going to help you feel that resistance and that stretch.
So sort of more to sort of this move here.